G'day folks, and welcome to today's workout. I'm Natasha, your guide, as we stop, flop and roll. As always, you're in charge of the workout, not me. I'm here for tips, suggestions and guidance, and to remind you that you can use any form of furniture to work out with. Check it safe. Alright, let's launch into it. Okay folks, so the purpose of today's workout is just to keep moving. The warm-up is embedded in our whole get-go. So we're going to start by stopping, and I want you to flop. And when I say flop, I want you to relax your face, relax your arms, relax your body, relax it all, and get down or drop, and then roll. For our warm-up, we're going to roll. Come back to the start. Stop, flop, drop, and roll. Stop, flop, drop, and roll. Alright, so we're just going to do this a few times. And I really want you to focus on your flop, right? Make sure that you're taking the time to really feel that relaxation. And now we're going to start playing around with our roll. How about we start rolling some ankles? Roll, roll. So you'll notice I'm taking a seat on this seat. You can do this on a chair, you can do this on a couch, on a bed. I really should come up with some sort of rhyme that's very Dr. Seuss. You know, you can do it on a bed, you can do it on a chair, you can do it... Nah, okay, if you have any suggestions in the comments below. We are going to start progressing this up, and what that means is that we're going to start dropping in different places, particularly on the floor, and yeah, we're going to roll around on the floor. Don't worry about feeling like a fool, or if you're out of breath already, don't worry about it. It's just you and me. This is a safe space and you're okay here, alright? We're just moving today to feel good. And if this is feeling good for you, I want you to stay here. If this is feeling good for you, but you want to try something a little different, come with me. Come down. I'm going to roll my hips. Yeah? Breathe out, flop. Get down a little differently. Roll, roll. So how did I get down? Almost like a deadlift. Breathe out, engage muscles, butt backwards, sit down. Roll and roll. Feel free to incorporate a little bit of flop in your roll. As you can tell, I'm going with terms that are not necessarily fitness standard. Like I'm saying flop and roll, and I'm going to say ooze. And that is the type of space that we are in today. Yes, it's movement. Yes, it's a type of fitness, but we make the rules, yeah? Just check that you're safe, that when you're flopping, you're nice and relaxed. Have a little wiggle if you want. And then as you come down in your drop, if you want to completely flop it down, just make sure you're safe to do so. You've got something behind you. You're not at risk of breaking something, including yourself. Flop. If you want to flop when you drop, check it all out. Do it. Roll and roll. Alright, I'm going to come back to It's almost kind of like deadlifts with my drop. Really trying to use my hamstrings and my butt. Nice. A little bit longer. I'm gonna flop my shoulders back, really focus on that. All right. How about we take this up a level, huh? All right, so I'm coming back ready for my stop. And I'm gonna use my furniture in a different space. Now, you don't have to be using furniture. You can be flopping straight onto the floor if you like. You do you. I'm slowly easing into it. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna flop. I'm gonna put hands on my furniture. Step back, and drop. And you know what? I'm gonna roll here. I'm gonna roll like that. Roll my lumbar spine. Feels good. All right, and back up. Any way you want, just get up. There's all these different ways. Stop, flop, re-engage muscles to safely come down. Oh yeah. And roll. I can feel all these little creaks and pops and it feels delightful. All right. If you want to get up, here's another way to get up. Use your furniture. It's okay. Now, if you don't have furniture around you, use whatever else you need. Get close to a wall. Bring furniture to you, move yourself closer to other furniture. Just make sure it's stable. This is going nowhere. Flop as you breathe out. Down. Try into a modified burpee. Engage that core, yes. Hands down, roll the other way. I have to think about that. All right, use whatever you need to get back up. Take the breaks you need. Remember, this is just you and me in our safe space, and you work at whatever level works best for you. And if that means right now you want to do a few jumpy burpees, I want you to go for it. That means you need to take a break right now, sitting here, sitting there, lying down, take a break. I myself am recovering from a few different things. You may be able to hear I'm a little bit locked up at the moment. My fitness levels are not what they have been in the past, and that is okay. I am still welcome in this fitness space, in this movement space. I have every right to be here as you do. No matter what fitness level you're at, no matter what diet culture, previous trainers, whoever it is, has told you or made you feel unwelcome with their words or with their actions, I want you to remember you are welcome in this space. We both deserve to be here, whether we're at our fittest or our unfittest. Whether we're brand new or we're fitness veterans, we all deserve to feel welcome in our space, and I really want to do that for you right now, okay, my lovely? If you're keen to keep going, come along with me. I'm going to change it up yet again. I'm thinking I might actually move this away, and I'm going to start lunging down. If you want to keep using your furniture or your assistive technology, your aids, whatever it is that you have, go for it. But I'm going to just come down on the floor because that is what suits me right now. It may not suit you, and that's okay. All right, are we ready? Let's stop. Just feel the stillness. flop, release tension. Let's drop. Any way you want to drop. And let's roll. I'm literally gonna roll around. You ready for this? Nobody's ready for this. Wow. Look at that. I think I have a finite level of those because that did make me a little, not giddy, but car sick, nauseous. So remember to take that into account. Just because I've started rolling on the floor doesn't mean you have to. Let's stop. Flop. Drop any way you want to. Just make sure you're doing it safely for you. And let's roll. That was nice. I'm going to do it again. Get up any way you want to. Push back, do a push-up, do a burpee, explode, jump up. It's up to you. You may decide to come back to this video and come down in every different way you can think of. I'm going to roll again, but this time I'm going to try and roll my vertebrae. I'm going to tuck, roll. That felt nice. I'm going to try and get up without any hands. I love that. I don't know what it is about that. I love that. All right, I'm going to show you a couple of the ways I like to get up. You may have seen me do some of them before. Come with me. So let's breathe in and flop. We're going to get down like we're proposing. One leg in front of the other, just like a lunge, coming all the way down. And just have that brief moment of stretch in that leg. So in order to get that stretch, don't bring your body weight too far forward or too far back, just in between both. And if you can and you want, just a gentle tuck of the pelvis will suddenly further increase that stretch there. All right, I'm gonna roll. Head, shoulders, lower spine and butt. All right, and we'll swap legs. So my other side is back. As I stand up, if you're trying to achieve this and you're struggling with how do I get myself up, use other things if you need, but you can also use a bit of your imagination. I tuck my toe behind me and I'm going to push down. As I do it, I'm going to imagine there is a pole and a pole, and I'm going to pull myself up and I'm going to commit to this acting, and I feel it helps. All right, let's go. Pull yourself up. How'd you go? Let me know in the comments below if that worked for you. I'm gonna roll this way now. Now I've come to the part of my movement that I'm wanting to move a bit faster. I'm feeling the sensation to just up, down, up, down, up, down. But I really don't like the idea of doing a burpee today. It just isn't sitting with me. So I'm going to come up, adjust my hair one last time. I'm gonna take this t-shirt off and go with just my singlet. And I'm going to focus on speed. Now, if you want to focus on speed, come with me. But you don't have to, my darling. Take the rest, break your knee, go back to a couple minutes before, work at that pace if you like. All right, if you're ready to move with a bit faster speed, come with me. Breathe out, come down, roll, and up. And I'm noticing that I favour one leg more than the other as I come down. So I'm going to try and not do that. And that takes a lot of thinking for me. You feel like music? Do it. Get some music going. I've got music in the background of this video, but if you prefer your own beats, do it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll in between. All right, come with me. Let's lunge back. Let's roll back. Swap legs and up. If you've done a few of my videos before, some of this movement may seem familiar. I really like this. Lunge down, swap legs. And as you can hear, it's starting to challenge my breath. And I like that. And just a reminder, it's okay to be out of breath. A few months back, I would not have been this out of breath. And that's okay. And I'm a personal trainer telling you that. It's okay. Fitness welcomes you, and no matter what level you're at, it's diet culture that tells you you're not welcome unless you're on a journey. You don't have to be on any journey. You can just come along today for the fun of it. I know I am. It feels so nice. All right. I'm going to do a different roll. I realised I haven't flopped in a while. I haven't chilled. I liked it. I liked that pace and I just kept going. It's alright to get into it. So I'm going to flop now. I'm really relaxed. Check where my body weight's shifted. I like this. I'm going to do this a little bit longer. Alright, but this time I'm going to roll this way. Use my arms a bit and I have to figure out where I go. Alright, coming back down. Roll. Use your hands as momentum if you like. I know it certainly helps me. And remember, you've got furniture around you. You can use it. You don't have to keep working in one level just because that's what I've been doing. Break the rules. Ooh, did a little burpee there. Might do that again. You make the rules. That's nice. Check in with your body. Is that good for you? Do you need some yoga blocks? Do you need some pillows for your knees? Do whatever is best for you. That is such a nice stretch in the quads and the hip flexors for me. I love it. Stretch. Flop. Let's drop. And let's roll. Oh yeah. Once again, if you have a history of knee troubles, whoops, it may be a good idea to check your alignment as you do those. You know what? I'm going to start coming back to sitting now. This is where I want to be. I'm going to start slowing down. And that's just for me. You may want to keep amping it up. And that's fine. You do you. But me, I want to slow down a bit now. Really enjoyed this. I feel connected with my body. I feel some joints that have opened up a bit. And I feel really comforted. And I think it's because I've been going through my own personal stuff. with my fitness levels after being sick, not sick, having all sorts of spanners in the works. I haven't been anxious to come back to exercise, but I have been expectant. I've set myself some expectations, and they may have been out of a place of fear as opposed to out of a place of self-care, maybe. I don't know. I have a bit I have to think about. But I know one thing, this has been so nice for me, and I hope it's been nice for you. I'm going to stay seated now. You can do the same. Let's flop. Let your jaw flop. And the muscles around your eyes. I'm going to roll my neck. And flop. Let the shoulders come away from your ears and roll the neck. And breathe. Let the arms completely flop by your side. And roll them. Alright, here's one. Let your spine flop if it's safe to do so. Let's roll it. Oh wow, that feels good. Alright, stop. Flop your legs, just let them fall. Roll. Roll. Stop. Flop the legs. Roll. And roll. I really hope you enjoyed today. I know I did. That was just what I needed. I want to thank you all for watching this video. You could have clicked any other person's video, but you decided to watch this one, and that means a lot to me. If you liked today's video, let me know in the comments below, hit like, and I want to say a big thank you to the people who support this channel through Patreon. So on Patreon I have 3 tiers of membership, $3 a month, $10 a month, or $20 a month, and that's Australian currency. And each membership tier brings different benefits, some goodies on the side. The most popular tier is the $10 a month. So for $10 a month you could support me doing this work, help me get better lighting, microphones, and help pay for my time, because I do put a fair amount of time into these videos. And in return, not only do you support me, and I am so grateful for that, but you also get access to exclusive content, and you also get weekly newsletters. And these newsletters have a workout for you for the week if you want to do it. They have a body positive resource, a weekly mantra. So if you're interested in that, if that sounds good for you, head to the link below, and yeah, you can join us on Patreon. Otherwise, any comment, any like, hitting subscribe, it all supports my channel, and I want to thank you for your time today. Until next time, my lovely, please stay safe and have a good one. Bye for now.